So once again I am revising the natural contraceptive methods. The natural contraceptive methods work on the principle of avoiding chances of ovum and sperms mating. So what is the principle of natural contraceptive methods? So avoiding chances of ovum and sperms meeting. So there is three different types of natural contraceptive methods, that is periodic abstinence and lactational amenorrhea and coitus interrupts or withdrawal method. Periodic abstinence are also called rhythm method. Periodic abstinence is one such method in which the couples avoid or abstain from coitus from day 10 to 17 of the menstrual cycle when ovulation could be expected. So when the couples are going to be avoid or abstain coitus in which day of menstrual cycle, in the day 10 to 17, because what is the reason? The reason is ovulation chances is high during this period. During this period, as chances of fertilization very high, this period is called fertile period. 10 to 17 days is the fertile period in the menstrual cycle. Therefore, by abstaining from coitus during this period, conception could be prevented. So whenever the fertile period is going to be avoid or abstained, obviously the conception, the conceiving chance is could be prevented. The period except 10 to 17 days is considered as a safe period. So 10 to 17 day, the day of 10th to 17th day in menstrual cycle, except these period and remaining the period is called a safe period, because in that period there is a coitus takes place, there is no fertilization, there is no pregnancy, because of there is no ovum. And withdrawal, second method is withdrawal or coitus interrupts. A male partner withdraws his penis from the vagina just before ejaculation so as to avoid insemination. So before the ejaculation, the male is going to be withdraw his penis from the vagina of the female. So there is, whenever there is no semen is releasing, there is no insemination, obviously there is no chances of fertilization and pregnancy. The success rate is not very high because sperms may come out from penis while withdrawing of a penis. So there is a chances for releasing of semen, some of the semen, percentage of the semen in the vagina. So then there is a chance for fertilization. So success rate is not very high in the withdrawal or coitus interrupts. So next one, lactational amenorrhea, absence of menstruation. This method is based on the fact that ovulation and therefore the cycle do not occur during this period, during the period of intense lactation following parturition. So after the parturition, the reproductive event is called lactation. So whenever during the lactation period, the mother gives nourish to the newborn baby through her breast milk. So whenever the baby sucks the breast, at that time there is no releasing of GnRH, and obviously LH and FSH not releases from the pituitary, GnRS not releases from the hypothalamus. Therefore, as long as the mother breastfeeds the child fully, chances of a conception are almost all nil. So whenever LH and FSH is not releases, then obviously there is no ovulation, do not occur, ovulation do not occur. So there is no ovulation, there is no fertilization, there is no pregnancy. And this method is effective only up to maximum period of 6 months following parturition. So after the parturition, how much maximum period of lactation? That is 6 months only. So after the 6 months, there is a chances for ovulation takes place. There is no usage of medicines, devices in this natural methods, either periodic abstinence or coitus interrupts or lactational amenorrhea. In these natural methods, there is no usage of any type of medicines or devices in the natural methods. Side effects are almost nil. There is no side effects because there is naturally those people are following natural methods, and chances of failure, the chances of failure is also takes place, maybe occurs, and throughout this method are also high. So chances of failure throughout this method is also high. the failure also high. In the coitus interrupts high. In the periodic abstinence also there is a chances. Why? Because so whenever regular menstrual cycle there is no problem, but menstrual cycle is going to be changed, the ovulation date is changed, the day of ovulation is changed, then obviously there is a chance for failure. And in the lactation area also, then earlier ovulation is takes place, so there is a chance of failure also high. So these are regarding about natural contraceptive methods, right? After this, clear all of you. So go through this once, go through this flow chart, temporary, permanent, and abortion, RMDP. This just flow chart. Go through this flow chart, and next in next class we are going to discuss regarding about artificial contraceptive methods, right? So before discussion of artificial contraceptive methods, we'll discuss next class. We'll discuss MCQs up to natural contraceptive methods. So go through the NCERT lines and video class also. Okay. Thank you very much. Bye bye.